If you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Kirk. I'm a spiritual teacher, healer, leader, many titles. The point is, I'm here to help you find some type of alignment, gain some clarity and insight into messages that may have been trying to reach you from whatever you would call a higher power, your most benevolent self, whichever religion you subscribe to. Point is, I'm here to give you a message that you may have been missing. Welcome back to all my new subscribers. Welcome to all my previous subscribers as well. Now, as soon as I begin the reading, I start to channel. A few things that came up were annoyances, the energy of distraction, also something going on with the left side of the body. This is for someone out there. Remember, this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates, leave behind what does not. I'm also picking up vegetation, so possibly listening. I'm picking up listening to the earth, listening to the rhythm of cycles, okay, coming up so far. I'll go ahead and look into the representation of flies, something going on that has been possibly going on for a while now, festering. I'm picking up the energy of some type of festering that is now ready to be released in accordance with this Gregorian calendar of the new year, okay? So I feel past phases of understanding are going to be released and new ones integrated, okay? I was definitely picking up heavily around the quantum field, finances. These energies definitely will be going through some major shifts for the collective tribe. Now, depending on what timeline you are on, this can be for the positive or the negative, okay? Here we tend to focus more on non-duality, inclusivity based. I'm also picking up this reflection energy of the most recent year, okay? Really looking at yourself in a mind, body, soul perspective and the experiences that you've had in this time frame, okay? So yes, some major transformation, okay? Letting go of the old, letting go of anything stagnant that may be decaying in your energy, okay? I'm just picking up this energy of new versions of self, new realizations of identity, new understandings of consciousness, the quantum field, okay? I'm also picking up synesthesia, which is a blending of understandings, okay? Karma may be coming around, so depending on where you are, you may be on the good side of karma, dharma, or you may be experiencing some life lessons, right? But I'll pull out the karma cards to get a bit more clarity, as these were the things coming up. So, full circle, transformation, letting go of the old, really identifying what's important for the self, in part with the greater whole, is what I'm picking up. You may have recently gotten into planets more. You may be looking into purchasing a house. You're really paying attention to signs, okay? Angel numbers, synchronicities, coincidences, miracles, blessings. You may have experienced a recent blessing unexpectedly, or this may be coming up as well. But let's get into the cards. You may be guided to cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, cleanse your thinking, cleanse your eating, cleanse your intake. And an update, you will be able to find spiritual tools soon on this page. That should be upcoming for you all very soon. But you're cleansing away the energy. You're cleansing and purging, okay? Purging an energy that is no longer serving you. All right. One card did get stuck in the deck, and we have Gemini. So you may have a strong Gemini placement somewhere in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Mercury. Really shifting focus. So really shifting focus into the way that you're communicating. So some type of communication coming in to explain something, and the way that you are explaining something is changing. The way you want something to be known in what you are explaining. So things coming to light, heavy on the transformation energy, the balance energy. You may have been feeling the shift, as within the spiritual community, you'll most likely be hearing a lot of the language of awakening, great awakening, things shifting in many parts of the world simultaneously, I'm picking up. Definitely in the collective, there's a peaceful knowing, inner knowing. Lots of the tribe may be waking up to clairvoyance, an understanding of clairvoyance. We have the South Node coming up in the recent past. So this does tie into this release that I mentioned, possibly releasing anxiety. Now, I'm not a medical professional, so if you do have anything that is of deep concern, please seek the right help. Okay? We also have the 5th house. So the number 5 may be very significant. Okay? Black and red may be very significant as well. Possibly the casino, I'm picking up. But there's this communication that's coming in from either your higher self or other parts of you that you have discovered throughout this year. Let's get a little bit more information. So really, I feel a transcendence for the entire collective tribe in the quantum field, a energy of really releasing reason behind love, right? Love being the power of all, love being the most powerful energy in our realities, okay? So I'm picking up this releasing of this one-track mind, this one way of thinking, this singular perspective, releasing the hold of Capricorn. And Capricorn may be very significant. You may have this in your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, South Node, Venus, Mars. It feels like there's been a break, a stop in the hold that this Capricorn energy has had within our collective reality. Okay? Having many in a fear-mongering, anxiety state. We're taking flight from this with the airplane. Someone may be taking a flight as well. You may be expecting upcoming travel, possibly around the 5th, around May, 5th of the month, year, 5 can be significant as well. As far as representing change, releasing negative thought patterns, aligning with your highest potential, really understanding your unique individuality and what that may look like for you. But spiritually, there will not be information to explain the power of love. Okay, so some major blessing possibly coming up through your communication with yourself, your higher guides, your divine nature, a tapping into more than the 5 senses can perceive. Okay, I'm picking up the quote, not in the mood to be perceived. All right, mentally, some in the tribe may be having anxiety about communications relating to investments, gambles, and other games. So it feels that you may be on edge, depending on where you are in the collective tribe, about some type of investment that you made in the past, a gamble or risk that you have taken, okay? So mentally, you're trapped in some type of anxiety about a risk or possibly some worry. I'm picking up on a global scale and then on an individual scale. The timelines that I'm seeing would be if specifically for you, when this message is meant to find you, you may have some type of anxiety about communication or about expressing yourself in relation to some chance you took in the past or a gamble that you have in mind. Collectively, the shifts within government, authority, structures is changing. Okay, foundations are changing. Physically, trouble resulting from the fluctuations of your creations. So I picked this up if you've started some type of business model, some type of idea. I'm picking up an entrepreneurial spirit energy, fire energy as well. You may need to hone in the creativity that you have, okay? Because you don't want to experience brownouts. Brownout may be significant for someone in the collective. Now, on a collective level, yet again, some of the recent creations that we have empowered as a society, as a culture, as a reality, as a world, will require some adjusting, some cleaning up. Okay, I'm picking up AI, artificial intelligence. I call it algorithmic intelligence, as it's more of an algorithm as we are putting in the information. Okay. Yeah, there's some type of fortitude in reverse. Okay. With the Five of Swords. So Aquarius may be very significant as well. And Leo. Okay. Some type of accepting defeat or accepting, allowing, right? Not forcing, not pushing, not pressing forward to accomplish something, but really getting into the state of being, okay? Increasing your fortitude, our fortitude in a way of being. And we're going to leave these here as they wanted to come out. So I'm pulling from the Hermetic Tarot. I'm also picking up new languages. You may have strong earth placements, as we have King of Pentacles here as well. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I just want to get some clarity on this South Node energy. And this is circling back to the beginning of the reading where I did pick up some type of nuisance energy, some type of structure crumbling within yourself, within society, that may have you up in your head because you may have possibly made investments or gambles in the most practical, logical way for what was in front of you at the time. But now things are changing. Right? In the near future, you may have to quickly adjust your practical finances. You may need to very quickly, and Virgo energy coming up as well, you may need to very quickly find a way to balance something in the near future. Okay? In the recent past, there was some type of communication that came through. And currently you're taming your inner beast, this inner desire, inner passion with the way you communicate. So you possibly got a message about communicating something effectively or feeling a communication needing to come to you, okay? And it may have came in a negative connotation, but it was necessary because now you're able to find some type of balance in the way that you communicate or the way that you are perceiving things such as yourself, others, reality, people, places, things. Okay, you're getting a better understanding of the collective interconnectedness that we all experience. Spiritually, you're being guided to remember what you want to be known with the trust of a child. Okay, so really tapping into this childlike innocence, I'm picking up this playful energy because here in this karma card for the fifth house, we do see these little angels, we do see the dice, right? So really balancing out this communication that you've received recently and integrating it within yourself. This may be happening on a literal level where someone's communicating to you, something's coming by letter, something's coming by your immediate surroundings, or this may be an emotional, mental, energetic communication that you've experienced. You do have luck in the near future. Capricorn coming up again with the Jupiter symbolism here. Okay. You may have a strong Jupiter placement as well, but it seems that wherever Jupiter is going to be in your house, I'm being guided to mention this, wherever you find Jupiter, the planet of Jupiter in your birth chart, whatever house that's in, that's going to be very significant for you. Right? And another message that I'm getting as well is seeing this perspective shift, this collective shift, a collective shift in perspective towards good and evil, bad and dark and light. This balancing of energies, understanding the omniism of all, okay, the animism that's taking place. You may have discovered that you're able to pick up on energies very easily. This is bordering beyond empath. I'm picking up the energy of extraterrestrial, divergent, brilliance. Okay. And the color magenta may be very significant. Someone's name may be magenta. This may be very significant. You may have seen a sunset. The colors that I'm seeing are sunset magenta. So yes, something about your imagination, creativity, really bringing in some type of transformation. Universal love, really tapping into the wholeness of who we are as a species. Now, some of you on the timeline may be feeling out of balance with all of these changes happening, okay? Your inner willpower may be stifled or feeling controlled. But you're being guided to take a risk, take a shot, express, okay? This is going to bring you some type of abundance in the near future, right? Mentally, you're also being guided to reconsider what is believed about fun, romance, and making art, okay? I did pick up a redefinition, a redefining of these energies. So some of you may be going to see fireworks. I'm picking up celebrating. I'm picking up celebration with this fun romance and art making. Okay. This can either bless you in the near future or be a block. You'll have to use your discernment on that one. I did get peacekeeper energy. So some of you may have been trying to keep the peace on some type of communication coming in that can really block the foundation of something that you've been trying to build. Okay? You're being guided physically to know that now is not the time to use the quickest way and do it dramatically. It seems that on a mental level, you're prepared to just move forward, thrust forward, taking on this energy of the new year. But I pick up that the soul wants something of stability, something of sustenance, okay? And we do have the moon. You need to take note of any intuitive messages that you're getting. This video itself may be confirmation you're here for a reason. Now, with this moon energy, there may be things hidden about the transformation that you're undergoing as we have snake in reverse. The year of the snake also coming up in 2025. Seven may be significant. So something really coming to completion in the year 2025 around the moon, the next moon cycle. You can look into when the next major event with the moon is, but your emotions coming into some type of completion. The imagery that I have is adolescence, adulthood, later in years of the anatomical body. I'm picking this up. And we have Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Right now, you may be in a place where you're not feeling too confident in the things that you can't see with your own eyes, taste with your own mouth, feel with your own hands, right? But you're being guided to really have trust in the unknown. Father Sky, Eagles may be very significant, okay? This past Christmas may have been very significant as I'm picking up Santa from this card imagery, okay? Something about that, possibly something about religious views too. I picked that up, okay? In the near future, I see sun energy, okay? Really embracing the energy of masculinity, the energy of creation, the energy of power, the energy of will, the energy of the soul, okay? Enjoy success and happiness. And we did have both the moon and the sun represent themselves. So the eclipse also may have been very significant. Right, really embracing peace with this broken arrow here. Embracing the idea, the concept, the emotion, the thought of peace, okay? Being some type of peacekeeper. Like I said, in some type of communication and or in the way that you have fun, have romance, and in the way that you make art. You may be guided to inspire others, okay? With this fox spirit coming up. Trust your talents in changing times, right? In the US, there has been a great shift in stability in the ways that we have been living our lives. And I picked this up from prior times of even the first exposure to COVID that many had in the country and the world. And this is coming up for a specific reason because the way that we understood pandemics or catastrophes is changing, okay? There's going to be some type of change specifically for our collective tribe, someone in the tribes, or if again, these readings or messages don't resonate, share the message with someone else. It may not be for you. It could be for someone else. Okay? You're being guided to trust your instincts. I'll get one specific message to clarify what the karma card stated and what I picked up from the Hermetic Tarot deck. Let's see. Stargazer. Set your sights higher. So the overall message that I'm picking up for 2025 is releasing the old, embracing the new. It seems very cliche. You may be feeling that you are in a repeating cycle, but you have to sit back and take a moment to meditate, to recognize the changes that have gone on around you, within society, within the understanding that we have collectively. Okay, and you may be guided to communicate this understanding that you now have, being able to communicate and express in new, authentic, original ways. Okay, I'm picking up again peanut butter and jelly. This came from a last reading as well. If you go watch some of the readings, you may notice that there may be a message in there for you. Really tapping into something interdimensionally and ancestrally. I'm also picking up here from this stargazing. And I'll go ahead and read the clarifier. I'll read that from the book. And the stag. Trust and thrive. So we had multiple messages of thriving, especially if you have Virgo placements, if you have Virgo in Jupiter, if you have Capricorn in Jupiter. Some type of thriving happening for you throughout 2025. Stargazer. Okay? So the name Rag may be significant. Zer, Zel. Agar. Okay, these may be significant messages as well. Now, Stargazer. And if you're interested in a specific one-on-one reading, please reach out to me. If you need help with your birth chart, also reach out. Soon there will be items available for shipment throughout the US as well as possibly other countries. That's being worked out. You may be going through this phase of feeling that you are shape-shifting as well. I pick up. Let's see if Stargazer wants to show itself. And you may be looking for something as well. I pick up outside of yourself. You're being guided to go within. You will know if that was for you specifically, as that just came to me. Stargazer. So 78 may be significant. The number 16 may be significant. And the number 7. So the message from the Stargazer. Go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. So it's bringing me back. It's bringing me back to this message of really co-creating reality, tapping into the quantum field. Okay? Depending on what timeline we're on, you can be going through your first spiritual awakening, just learning about spirituality, or you may be on your 100th. It feels like another part of you is ready to be expressed. You've cultivated it. It's time. Go forward. Okay? A moth may also be significant. You may have been seeing moths, insects. You may have been seeing deer, depending on where you live in the world. Dragons, mythology may have a big impertinence and importance to you. Lions may be very significant. Dandelions and snakes. Okay? This is the animal medicine that's coming up in the reading. And I'll give us our final message. So something going on with the spine, a Kundalini awakening is what just came to mind. Okay. The last message is going to be from the moth. Change, transformations, endings, death, and even the mystery of the night. Okay. So definitely, overall collective energy, 2025 is going to bring in some type of major transformations and rebirths where you may not even recognize the reality that you have created for yourself. But gaining some spiritual wisdom. For now, tribe, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully this reading resonated for someone. Either way, depending on where you celebrate within the world, what route or path you are on, sending blessings, sending miracles, and helping you align to your higher self. All right, tribe. See you next time.